Hello and welcome to German Lessons with Mr. Ferguson. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zum Deutschunterricht mit Herrn Ferguson. Diese 8. Stunde über die Zeitformen, the 8th Tenses Lesson, ist, wie man das Passiv im Perfekt benutzt. How to use the passive voice in the perfect tense. Teil 3, Part 3. Before wir anfangen, please don't forget to like this video. Bitte klickt Gefällt mir and to subscribe to my channel so that I can keep helping you to develop your German. Bitte vergesst nicht zu abonnieren. This lesson follows on from part 2, where we discussed how to use the passive in the imperfect tense to form simple, past tense, passive sentences. If you haven't seen part 2 yet, please go back and watch it by clicking the banner now. In this lesson, we will be talking about how to form the passive using the perfect tense. This is the slightly more complex and what we call compound tense of passive sentences. That means that it requires 2 verbs rather than 1. Let's look at an example in English. In the first lesson, we used the sentence, the apple is being eaten, or the apple is eaten. In the second lesson, when using the imperfect tense, this became the apple was eaten, or was being eaten. To form the perfect tense of this sentence, we need to use 2 verbs where we previously used 1. That means that this sentence becomes, the apple has been eaten. To form a perfect tense passive sentence in German, we need to change the verb werden into its past participle. If you aren't sure what I mean about past participles, it's worth going back to watch my perfect tense video, which you can find by clicking the banner now. The past participle of werden, in modern German, is geworden, and it means became. This means that the helping verb used with this past participle is sein, as there is a change of state when becoming something new. When we form the perfect tense in the passive, we actually remove the ge prefix from the verb geworden, which means that in each of these examples, the sentence will end with the word worden. There's an in-depth explanation of why this happens, but for now, it's best just to believe me. To form a passive sentence, we learnt in the first video that we need the following word order. Subject, form of werden, extra information, past participle. Now, we are forming a perfect tense version of this, and so the form of werden that we talked about now appears at the end of the clause in the form worden, and the gap we have in the second position is now filled with the helping verb sein in one of its forms, depending on the subject of the clause. Let's have a look at our example about the apple, but this time in German. The apple is eaten, or the apple is being eaten, is der Apfel wird gegessen. To put this into the perfect, we take the verb werden, wird, move it to the end, and change it to worden. We then conjugate the helping verb sein to its third person form of ist. So the sentence we're left with is der Apfel ist gegessen worden. The apple has been eaten. You can think of this as the apple has become eaten. Let's have a look at some other examples. Der Brief ist geschickt worden. The letter has been sent. Die Lieder sind schon heruntergeladen worden. The songs have already been downloaded. Ist dein Auto repariert worden? Has your car been repaired? So, that's how to use the passive voice in the perfect tense. It's a good idea to pause the video now to recap the new word order that we use in the perfect tense. Subject, form of helping verb sein, extra information, past participle, and worden. Habe ich etwas vergessen? If you're a native German speaker and think I've forgotten something important about the passive voice in the perfect tense, please let me know in the comments. Bitte schreibt einen Kommentar. Also, please don't forget to click subscribe to receive all of my German lesson videos, language learning tips, and updates. You can also follow me on Instagram with the username Herr Ferguson and on Twitter under @HerrFerguson. To move on to the 4th part of this lesson about the passive in the pluperfect tense, please click the thumbnail in the video. Otherwise, from me, it's Danke und auf Wiedersehen.